Hey everybody, welcome back to the Chaotic Little Book Corner. Today we're going to be doing a tag. This is the book reader TMI tag. I am super excited to do this. I was tagged by Beth. I will link her channel down below. There's a lot of questions, so let's jump right in. I am kind of nervous. I'm not gonna lie, because there's so many questions. Question number 1. Whose clothing style from a book character do you like? I am a 1940s, 1950s girl, so let's be real here. If you can give me a poodle skirt, I am down. The other, I would also love to wear clothes like Sugar from Crimson and the White and Alexia from Soulless. Those Victorian era clothes just make me so happy. My heart be still. I just love dressing up. It's fun. Even though I'm a little busty, so that makes it difficult. Question number 2. Who is your book boyfriend or fictional crush? That would be Neville Longbottom. He has my heart. He has always had my heart, and he will always have my heart. Even when he was a small little thing at the first book, he was just like my darling. I felt very, very connected to him as he was slightly bullied as a child, as well as he was just so goobery, and I love goobers. I think they're adorable, as well as nerds. I think nerds and goobers are just the cutest men on the planet, so like, give me a good nerd and a goober and I'm good to go. Like, seriously, if I can hear him rant at me for an hour about Star Wars or Star Trek, I'm feeling pretty happy. Number 3, ever loved a character but then you started to hate him? I can't say that I have. For me, I really usually get one feeling about a character and then I just kind of go with it through the whole book. 4, what is the biggest and longest book on your shelf? And that would be Crimson Petal and the White, which I have finished this month via Audible. Thank goodness. So that took me only 41 hours of listening. So this one is a honkin' 800 some odd pages, and it was wonderful, and this is definitely my biggest and longest book. Question number 5 is my heaviest book on my shelf, and that would be my Alexander McQueen book, which is a knock-up of all of Alexander McQueen's art before he passed away, all of his couture. But I'm not going to take that out because it is darn heavy. 6, do you have any book posters? No, I don't. And that's kind of a bummer. Number 7, do you have any book themed jewelry? I do. I have literature themed jewelry. Try saying that 10 times fast. It's not going to work. Where I just kind of have like a little necklace that says a room without a book is like a body without a soul. I don't really have any book themed jewelry though, and that disappoints me because I would love some book themed jewelry. Number 8, book OTP, one true pairing. I don't know. I don't think about that stuff. All right. Number 9, what is your favorite book series? Come on, guys. Really? No, that's just not okay. That would be Ishbel B's Mirror and Goliath series, which is actually, hold on, The Peculiar Adventures of John Loveheart, and that would be my favorite book series. I believe that later on down the line they ask the book story yes, so that's okay. So number 10, what is my favorite book to movie soundtrack? That would be Perks of Being a Wallflower. Number 11 is a book story you miss and wish would continue, and again, that would be The Peculiar Adventures of John Loveheart. I love these books. I don't know why. They're just I love them. I love them so much. It's ridiculous. There's just too much happening over there. Like the chaos in this corner is getting ridiculous. All right. 12. What is your favorite standalone? I'm just going to point to a bunch of books up here. Like, I can't pick because, like, no, I can't pick. It's not possible. Number 13. When do you read books? Every day, all day. I am unemployed right now. My job to me is taking care of you, my subscribers, and reading for my own pleasure and making myself happy by making booktube videos, which means that I literally read from about 11 o'clock in the morning to 5 to 6 in the evening, depending on whether or not I have videos to edit. Otherwise, I read from about 6 o'clock in the evening to around 11 o'clock at night. So those are my 2 windows of opportunity to read. Number 14, what Hogwarts Hogwarts house are you? I am a Hufflepuff all day, every day. Pottermore has now put me in Hufflepuff twice, including the original time, so Hufflepuff all day. I am super proud to be a Hufflepuff because I'm nice and you're all included, and I will take you all every time to be my friend. Everyone can be my friend. I love people. It's fine. Qualities you look for in a book. I will link down below for qualities I look for in a book, my BuzzWord kind of chit chat that I did with you guys. But if you're gonna just tell me, like, what do you look for in a book? Mental illness, darkness, fairy tale retellings, morbid weirdness, and steampunk. Those would be the things that, like, if I'm wandering through a bookstore and a book clerk says, what do you look for? I hand to them and then they give me things and I'm happy. Number 16, what is your favorite book quote? I will go with, my name is now and I am a time being. Favorite author? Oh my gosh. Okay, so let's do this. So we're gonna start with Catherine M. Valente, who wrote The Girl Who Circumvented Fairyland, which is another favorite series of mine. I love that one as well. Then we're gonna go with, I'm just pulling off of my TBR shelf because these are all favorites that I own multiple books that these authors have written. Helen Oyami, Mr. Fox, The Boy Snowbird, White is for Witching, and the new book, which is coming out in April, and I'm so excited I can't even handle it. Louise O'Neill, who wrote Asking for It and Only Ever Yours. Amy Bender, who wrote An Invisible Sign of My Own and The Peculiar Sadness of Lemon Cake. I could also say Sylvia Plath and Virginia Woolf, but I feel like those are kind of cliche, but it's true. I do love them. So yes, Virginia Woolf and Sylvia Plath are favorites. But I don't own enough of them, which is a very big disappointment. I used to own a lot of them in high school, and then I got super needy and angsty teenagery and got rid of a lot of things because I was like, you guys don't like me because I'm not cool, so I'm going to get rid of the books that I think aren't cool. And then I'm going to regret it for the rest of my life because that was ridiculous. Actually, do you want me to just... I'm going to make a video. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to make a video of all my favorite authors, and I'm going to link it down below when it happens. But it hasn't happened yet, so it will, but it'll be linked down below when it happens. I've given you some. There'll be more to come. 18, favorite book cover. What? I was going to do a book cover book video anyway, so that's coming your way as well. I don't know what this is. 19, action or romance? Neither. Awkward little books that make no sense to anybody. Yes, that's my favorites. 20, where do you go when you are in a sad moment and it happens? Inside of my own head, and that is the worst place to go, but I do it anyway. 21, how long do you need to finish a book? It depends how much I like that book. 22, how long are you in a mourning period? I mourn for the rest of my life for every character that dies that I feel sad about. 23, least favorite book, and that would be The Secret. I don't know the author. I don't care about the author. 24, turn on in a character. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of like a character who's crazy. If I can find a good crazy character, they're like top of my list. Number 25, turn offs in a character. Misogyny and manipulation. 26, reason I joined BookTube. I'm going to link my BookTube newbie tag down below because that kind of goes in depth about it. But 27, name a scary book. Bird Box. I couldn't sleep for like a week after that one. Bird Box. Last book that made you cry. Yes, Our Endless Numbered Day by Claire Fuller. It broke me. It still has broken me, and I still think about it on a daily basis. 29, last book that you gave 5 stars. Seriously, guys, I am terrible at star ratings. Like, I want to give every book a 5-star rating, just like I want to be friends with every human on the planet, even if they're kind of strange. But I think the last book that I gave a 5-star rating, according to my Goodreads, would be When I First Knew, and that was sent to me by Dog Ear Publishing. I will be doing a full review on this. It was by Joan Alden, and it is a LGBTQ book about her coming out of the closet and kind of coming to terms with the fact that she was gay and growing up in the 1950s and how un-okay that was, and how there really was no title for it at the time anyway. 30, any favorite book titles? Why? Why are you asking me this? 31, last book you read was episode 1 of Monstrous from the graphic novel publisher Image. 32, book you are currently reading. So as of February 27th, my TBR is going to be my Underhyped Read Bookathon, and I'm going to link that down below. 33, book adaptation, last book adaptation you watched. Harry Potter? Because I watched that repetitively, because I'm weird. Yep, Harry Potter. That was the last book adaptation I watched. 34, a book character you've always wanted to talk to. Alice from Alice in Wonderland. 35, an author you always wanted to talk to. Haha, that one I'm actually going to admit. I'm going to talk to an author I've always wanted to talk to, and that is going to be coming to you soon, but it is a secret for right now because I have an interview in store. Number 36, favorite book snack. Something with crunch and hot drinks. Number 37, book you would want to live in. A Long Way to a Small Angry Planet by Becky Chambers. That's question number 38. What is the last world I want to live in? And that would be the Bird Box. I don't want to live in that world. Whatever's happening in that, I don't want to be a part of it. Don't want it. 39, last time you smelled a book. That one, I don't remember. 40, weird insults used in books. Do you bite your thumb at me, sir? I don't. 41, favorite romance book. I don't actually have a favorite romance book, but I'm going to go with The Princess Bride. Number 42, do you write? I do. I write poetry, and I would like to get into more literary fiction of writing, but it's difficult for me. So, well, I also journal every single day in communication with my alters. At least 2 hours a day of communication with my alters via journaling. It's exhausting. 43, favorite magical item. Unicorns. I like unicorns. Is that an item? No, that's not an item. That's a creature. Is that a question? No. I don't see creatures. So I'm going to change that to my favorite magical creature. And I'm going to say unicorns. Because I don't have a favorite magical item. 44, what is your Quidditch position? Nope. Not a thing. Number 45, name a song you connect to a book. Till It Happens to You by Lady Gaga is my latest obsession. And that one, I would love to see asking for it, like, jammed together every time. Because, oh my god, if you haven't listened to Till It Happens to You by Lady Gaga, you have to go do it. Like, right now. Pause this video and go do it. It's going to make you cry uncontrollably. And trigger warning because, oh my god, so good. Yes. Okay, 46, favorite book related to a chat-up line? Oh. Is that like a pickup? Is that a pickup line? I don't know. That one I don't know. No clue. 47, have you ever used it? Again, negative. 48, favorite book fandom. What? I don't have a favorite book fandom. 49, how many books do you own? I have 275. And 50, who do you tag? I tag Amanda, and I tag I will link down below, and I tag Caroline, and I will link her down below as well. I worked with her on George. There you have it, guys. That is my 50 questions for my book TMI tag video. I will see you guys in my next video. Bye, guys.